Do you want to know what I told my family to do? I just fed the cats on my steak. Apparently there's another one, a black one with blue and green eyes. So cute. Looks like it's still a kitten, actually. Well, teenage cat. Anyways, I told them I would get her. I didn't look at her genitalia. I'd get her some Mao mix from the dollar store later. But, they're strays. I'm just trying to help them out. You know, I know how that is. I'm no billionaire. I was making a joke today about how it's funny how Snowden is probably the best chance we have at buying Google, because Google's not conforming to the Constitution. And if they don't do something to do that better, we might have to check them, as Bill Gates learned, and just go right in at Alphabet. Who knows? Nothing makes sense. We make sense when we apply decent morality to your evolution of trying to get around it. And morality isn't how you speak, morality is how you act, how you react to the whole situation. But anyways, this is what I told my parents. I said, Dad, okay, I'm sheltered, I'm working, feeling better, but I am still very worried about you. My father's works down in D.C., lives up near Baltimore, and just seriously, I mean, he's like 79, almost 80. Mom's relatively old, I think. She doesn't look it, but she must be at this point. I don't think she was that much younger than my father. Anyways, it's like, Dad, go buy a quarter cow from one of the local farmers down the street. Buy Mom a bunch of salmon. Get some chocolate cake mix and a lot of chocolate icing. Make this a delightful thing, not a less delightful thing, but be perfect. If you want to go get the blueprints for the testing for coronaviruses or something like that, find out where these kids are finding all their free bullshit. Probably be around there somewhere. By the way, Bear Bile is around $30 for a month's supply. Don't tell Mom. They get it from sun bears who are caged up. Very unethical, but more unethical to die in a situation where you're not going to save those bears either way. Kids can get a bunch of synthetic drugs. Gays can get poppers made in China. I'm pretty sure you can figure out how to get Bear Bile from there. Just keep it on the down low. Not R. Kelly style. Apparently it's about gay stuff, even though in the video it looks like it's about getting rich white women to cheat on their wives or their husbands with them. Anyways, weird how songs have in between the lines, like Puff the Magic Dragon. Who would have known? Who would have known? Anyways, I told him, tell sis, or call sis's husband. Don't call Connie. Don't get into a conversation about Trump or Pence. I don't want you guys get in that whole situation again where Connie's like, if you talk badly about Fox News anymore, I'm not sure I can talk to you. Sister and my dad are the sweetest people on the planet. They should not be getting in fights over politics and Fox fucking News. Though Fox clearly knows they are fucking up, sort of admitted it and then acted like, oh, what are you talking about? What's February? I'm colorblind. I don't know what February is. Did February happen? I don't know. Anyways, gotta worry about my uncle too, but he's a fucking genius. So he'll figure it out on this one since it's life or death, obviously. But anyways, back to reality. Um, Make sure you literally get 2 months. Don't listen to Pence. Don't talk about Pence when you're talking to Mike. And yeah, just buy Mike a cheap Airbnb if he can't afford it. Tell him to segregate from, you know, sis while he's responding. He's a nurse, so obviously he's gonna probably be dealing with some of this. Pretty sure he specializes with elders right now. Last time I checked, I thought. So, um, but don't go to the grocery store. Get all the meat you need. Get fresh fruits for the next 2 weeks, 2 months, in cans. Thus, then they're for afterward because those guys in New York, even though they're going through the worst, we're going to go through the worst. And it's not going to end because the DC engine can't stop running. Once we fix 50 states, if we do anytime soon, we're going to have to start thinking about the world. I know that sounds like a shock, but just because we shut down the World Health Organization doesn't mean we're not going to be doing global shit from DC as we've always done. Just performed over 70 different wars in 75 years, overturned 40 bad democracies, which is objectionable. I'm pretty sure we're probably going to get our hands, put our skin in on this one, guys, either way, whether or not it's through the World Health Organization. We just need to think really thrifty, really smart, and different. Like, the Chinese may have built 2 hospitals in 10 days, but you can build 4 hospitals with tents in the springtime where you don't need, air conditioning and stuff like that. Or you don't need heating. Just get a fan out there, get some solar panels out there, build a bunch of beds like they're doing in Vegas. Yeah. Anyways, I'm mixing things up. But that's not what I said to my dad. What I said to my dad was, just think bear bile now. Think, don't tell mom. Definitely if it comes up, or worst case scenario, you have to start definitely using it. Don't let her know it comes from Sun Bears. Don't freak Connie out. Don't get political about this. This has nothing to do with Fox News, CNN, Trump, Pence, Republican, Democrat parties. It has to do with saving your fucking life. So let's get it done, son. But yeah, that was the gist of it.